Hey everyone, welcome to Sideshow's First Look. Today we'll be checking out the Rocket and Cosmo 6-scale figure set by Hot Toys from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The box features some colorful imagery of Rocket and Cosmo on the front, along with a brief profile of each character, and lifting the top off of the box reveals a decorative insert that evokes the film's end-credit sequence with some fun family photo-style artwork. Beneath that insert, you'll find the Rocket and Cosmo figures along with an assortment of accessories at rest in a single plastic tray. Here's absolutely everything that comes with the set. You can see Rocket giving a scratch to Cosmo because she's a good dog, while standing atop his thematic display base, which features a dynamic action stand as well as a waist grabber support. Over on the left is a blaster rifle, a pair of blaster pistols, Rocket's keycard, and an assortment of swap-out hands, including a pair of trigger hands and a pair of fists. The Rocket figure stands nearly 6.5 inches in overall height and comes clad in a detailed downscaled replica of the diminutive Guardian's on-screen costume as seen in the film. The deep blue mixed media jacket features red accents with sculpted armor elements at the shoulders and forearms, and an asymmetrical closure at the front, and the whole affair is dominated by a gold Guardian's badge mid-chest. That pattern continues into Rocket's pants, which also feature multiple panels but with a more symmetrical pattern, and which drop into the tops of a pair of sculpted black and gold boots. The portrait is painstakingly sculpted to imitate the likeness of Rocket as he appears in Guardians 3. Rocket's lips are parted and his left eye squinted in an asymmetrical sneer that is characteristic of his signature brashness, and white accents pop out of the multiple layers of brown tones that overlay the intricately sculpted fur. The two blaster pistols can be wielded dually or singly, and even the relatively massive blaster rifle will rest comfortably in Rocket's tiny paws. A similar attention to detail has been given to the sculpt and paint that defines the coat of Cosmo, which brilliantly realizes the signature reddish blonde hair of a golden retriever, and which pops out from the sculpted cosmonaut suit at the neck, paws, and tail. Cosmo's furry face is accented by a pair of gorgeous brown eyes, which combine with a slightly parted mouth and panting tongue to create a portrait of a very happy, very good dog. The Rocket portrait rests on a double ball-jointed neck. It can look in all directions, as well as lean a bit to either side. The shoulders will shrug, dip, press, and row, and they'll allow the arms to elevate laterally about 90 degrees. The arms will also raise to the front about 90 degrees, and about 45 degrees to the back. The double-jointed elbows will bend the arms to about 90 degrees, and a pivot joint will allow them to rotate. The torso will crunch to the front, extend to the rear, and lean a bit to either side. And it will also pivot nicely at the waist. The legs will lift laterally about 35 degrees. They'll also kick out to the front nearly 45 degrees, and about 10 degrees to the back. The knees will bend to about 90 degrees, and a pivot joint in the thigh will provide some rotation. The feet will twist at the ankles, and they'll also extend a bit in every direction. This has been Sideshow's first look at the Rocket and Cosmo 6-scale figure set by Hot Toys from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. For more information about these figures, or to check out the wide assortment of Marvel Studios related collectibles available from Hot Toys, follow the link below. Thank you for watching our video, and as always, don't forget to let your geek side show.